Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all. I'm fooling around with this YouTube stream. I don't know what it's doing, y'all. Hey y'all. Oh, it has me in the background. It's like a little bit of a delay. That's what it is. But we're not gonna worry about it. Hey y'all. It's Tuesday at 7 p.m. How y'all doing? Y'all come on in here. I got a topic. That somebody asked me to bring forth. So I'm doing that this evening. I'm bringing their topic to life. I actually put it on the post, but I'm gonna say it out loud. We're gonna talk about a little bit of everything tonight. We're gonna start with the topic that was asked for me to talk about first. Then we just gonna talk about whatever. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time because I want to relax. I'm off this week. And I want to go on a complete hiatus on y'all. But the topic today is a question for whoever decides they want to answer it. And the topic today is, and I got to give a shout out to Alexis Dukes for this one. Why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? Why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? It was a couple of folks I probably should have tagged, and I didn't. Because they always have so much to say throughout the week. And this is where I want to address it. I get comments on my posts. I get inboxes. And they're not all bad. I get good inboxes. I get some bad inboxes. I get more good inboxes than I do bad inboxes. I ain't asked for those inboxes, but I get them. People want to give me their opinion, and I'm open to it. Give me your opinion. Tell me what you think. And I understand I be rubbing feathers, but I be ruffling feathers. But why am I ruffling your feathers? Am I hitting a soft spot? Am I touching a nerve? Did y'all be high and quick to defend the behavior that you think is okay? So I'm here to address them as usual. Oh shit, what was that? Listen, y'all, something that blew. I just ate spaghetti, so it looks like a piece of rosemary. Let's put that over there, y'all. So I'm here to address y'all little comments and your little inboxes and whatnot that y'all like to send me. But she want to know, why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? That's what she want to know. Y'all can go watch this on YouTube. I put the URL out there for y'all. And I did that. I did all of that wonderful stuff for y'all. So we could talk. I would rather talk over this so I can say what I want to say versus talking over here on Facebook. I'm in both places right now. So if you hit the link that was in my post earlier, I'm gonna put it in the chat. If I can figure out. I ain't got time. Look, I don't be playing with Facebook like that. I just be on here sometimes. Maybe I should have pinned it, but I didn't. So that's the question that she had, was why should a woman submit to a man who doesn't know how to lead? And everybody got their own definition of what that is. My definition is probably far and few from somebody else's. The next person's is probably far and few from somebody else's. However, there are some similarities that are going to take place in that definition of how to lead. Speaking of how to lead, this actually happened today. Somebody made a statement. Ain't no somebody. I know exactly who the hell it was. They made a comment on a post. And I don't know if it was my post or if I was on their post. I might have been on their post. And he said, So, fellas, I want y'all to answer this question too. So, I guess I got questions for everybody tonight. Women want to know, why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? Fellas, y'all, I got a question for y'all specifically, because I asked this question today and he couldn't give me an answer. He just did not respond, because I really wanted to know what he meant when he said women want to be in control. So I asked, what do you mean by control? And it was crickets, because I really wanted to respond to him saying women always want to be in control. It's not necessarily being in control. It's about the fact that, and again, I keep saying it was about the person before you, or you done already made a bunch of dumb ass decisions. One of the two. It was either the person before you, or you've already made some dumb decisions with her already. And she feels like maybe you just don't know what you're doing, which leads back to, why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? If you're not making the best decisions that are in the best interest for both of y'all, then really, what are you doing? Are you just out there lollygagging and just shooting for the goal to see with your eyes closed to see if you go make the shot? What are you doing? So the question was posed. So this was the question. I'm putting it out there because, and then my comment goes right back to that. Why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? And fellas, exactly what do you mean by you when you say women always want to be in control? Why? What do you mean by control? Because I never got an answer. Does anybody that then jumped on this live know what that means? Tell me. When you say a woman wants to be in control, what is she controlling exactly? I need specifics about this. I need to know, what is it that is meant when you say women always want to be in control. Now, y'all know I asked him. Y'all know I asked the man what he meant. The man didn't respond to my question. And I don't know if he didn't see it, but I hit his name. I don't know if he couldn't answer it. I don't know if he chose not to answer it. But why should a woman submit to a man who doesn't know how to lead? And men, what do you mean by control? Because I think this kind of goes back to that question. Women want to control things. Why? A lot of the time because we don't feel like you can do it. or you're going to take too long to do it. You're going to procrastinate to do it. You don't see the importance of doing it. All right, Trill the Bachelor. All right, Corey. I say that most women from my dealings wants a decision to be made that benefits them most. I can appreciate that, and I do not disagree, but I can tell you why. She wants the decision to be made that benefits the most, partly because she's selfish. Secondly, she's selfish. She's not thinking about you as a whole. I want to make a decision to not where it benefits me the most, but where it benefits us the most. What's in the best interest for us? Because if it's just benefiting me, then I don't need somebody to make the decision with me. I can just make the decision. But if I'm with somebody, I want that to be a joint decision, whether I like it or not. It is in the best interest of us. The whole point is to grow together. So you got to get a woman with the right mindset, homie. That's all it is. We out there. We are out there. We out there. I only want to make decisions that's going to help us grow into more where we can build our empire. I don't want to just make a decision that's going to benefit me unless the decision is something like, we're getting me a new car. What color and what kind of car? Things like that. Okay, I'm going to need to pick the color of the car. You know, stuff like that. Okay, but when it's a decision that's going to affect the both of us, it shouldn't be about it benefiting me. It should be about benefiting us. And that's just from your experience. I appreciate you sharing that. That was nice. I like that. because everybody's experience on what it means for a woman to is controlling. Because you don't hear that statement made often about women being controlling. You do hear it. Excuse me, y'all. I had spaghetti and I wasn't supposed to, but my niece is here and she always wants spaghetti. I ain't got no business eating that. I didn't have to take a Pepsi and everything. But anyway, you hear that word used more toward a man being controlling. However, women are not excluded from that. It's just that sometimes, fellas, what y'all consider controlling is not necessarily that. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying from my experience, controlling is deciding everything for him. That's controlling. So I think y'all use that term a little loosely just because we want you to simply pick the phone up or respond to a text message. It ain't the same. That term is a man term. I'm not saying that it's right, but it's more so for real controlling is that's what controlling is. It's a person wants you to do everything that they say with no questions. That's controlling. Exactly. But most women been doing them since high school, raising kids and everything else. It can't be in us if your priorities are sounded by you and yours. Her priorities are her and hers because she has not been made to feel safe. Let me clarify. I need to be made feel safe. And being made feel safe is not just in a physical sense. I need to be made feel safe emotionally. I need to be made safe mentally. I need to be made safe financially. I need to feel like if I can't, you at least got my back in some way, shape, or form. So a woman is like that and sets that as her priorities because a man has never made her feel safe in those ways. So she's not going to be like, if you ain't, you got to work through it. Because if she doesn't know what it is, she's never recognized it before, it's hard for her to accept it when she doesn't know what that is. And sometimes it takes a little bit of an adjustment for her to say, okay. This it. He makes me feel safe. He needs to make her feel safe and secure in all things, not just in the bedroom. Because somehow men get it misconstrued. As long as they land it down, everything is good. Hey, auntie, baby. It's not. It's so much more than that. You got to make her feel safe. If you can't make her feel safe, you can't expect for her to ever submit to you. And making her feel safe is making her feel safe emotionally, making her feel safe mentally, making her feel safe physically. Y'all think it's just about the bedroom sometimes. That's all great, but that's a perk. That's a perk. I'm telling y'all. But I need to know what you mean by control when you say a woman wants to be controlling, because that's ironic. That's not a normal term that you use in correlation to a woman. You might say she's clingy. You might say she's needy, but controlling, I doubt very seriously. Men are more controlling than women because they want to regulate who your friends are. They want to regulate what you're wearing. They want to regulate where you're going. They want to regulate how much money you're spending. That is controlling. A woman asking you to simply do the small things is simply asking you to respect her. And if she's doing simple things, then how hard is it for you to do simple things? So when she starts talking smack to you and don't care no more, she's not going to submit to you because you haven't made her feel safe. And you'll know when you stop making her feel safe because she'll see the change and her behavior will change with it. Ronald Johnson says, okay, now, yes, tell it. It must be a man of God and living for the Lord. Amen. You got to make her feel safe. Trail says, but it's a two-way street. Women been using men forever. How can we know it's real if we are constantly catering? Because I'm going to tell you how you know it's real. You ready for this? And it's so damn simple. If you're catering to her and she's catering back to you, because a woman ain't just going to cater to you just to make you think she like you. She's only going to cater to you if she likes you for real. Ain't nobody putting in that much time and that much work with somebody they don't care about. She'll be bringing you lunch. She'll be sending you sweet nothings. She'll see you with a tore up tank top and go buy you more. Y'all don't pay attention to the signs. You have women that do that and you still don't cater to her. And then when she don't want you no more, it's her fault. How? When I cooked for you, when I fed you, when I did everything you asked me to, and you couldn't do the 3 things that I asked you to do. But I do all 20 of the things that you asked me to do. Listen, you know when it's real. If you ain't catering to her and she's not catering to you, it ain't real. But if you catering to her, dog, and she catering back to you, it's real. We just like y'all. We ain't finna do no extra work if it ain't worth our time. Y'all just don't recognize it. And y'all think y'all just be on a whole different mindset when you get a woman that is catering to you. How do you expect for her to submit to you if you ain't giving her nothing to submit to? You ain't made her feel safe. You ain't showed her a certain level of respect. You ain't did nothing different than the Negroes before you done. And if for the white folks, the whatever y'all want to call them, I'm telling you. Y'all know I always have a drink with y'all on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. I had to open another bottle. I don't know why I have so many bottles of Remy today. Jesus. But I'm only going to have this one drink. My niece said I can't get wasted. Well, I guess I can, but I got stuff to do tomorrow. Well, I'm going to still get up. But anyway. Anything else you need to know? Lush. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. It's one drink and it says enjoy every moment. So I intend to do just that. Enjoy every moment. Well, why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? Y'all be wanting the world. Y'all be wanting 100% out of women sometimes, and you ain't willing to give her but 50%. That math ain't mathing. That math ain't mathing. And we get to a point where we get tired. You know that. I know that's right. Exactly. I don't even know why you even were telling them stuff. You do the same thing I do. But I'm trying to tell you, you want her to submit, you got to be willing to make a compromise. If she's compromising, not cursing you out today, do the small stuff she asks you to do. Do the simple things that y'all have talked about. And if she's brought it up to you, bruh, if she's giving you the benefit of the doubt by having a conversation with you about what it is she doesn't like, and you dismiss it, what you think that means? At this point, you have completely not just dismissed what she told her, but you have dismissed how she feels. But you want her to submit to you. You want your feelings to be a priority and hers not? No, she ain't gonna listen to you. You don't make her feel safe. You don't make her feel safe at all. She feel like I don't have time. And some women will sit there and they'll try. And I am one of the women, those women, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll tell you exactly what it is my problem is. It is completely up to you whether or not you adjust. I'm glad this person just joined my live because I need for him to answer a question for me. You never answered my question today. What did you mean, Mr. Robinson, about control? Because I done talked about it for a few minutes already, but I want to know what you meant by that. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by control? Women like to be in control, because that's not a term that women tend to get. Y'all, I didn't flip the camera around. Y'all seeing all that's, I'm behind the computer. I had to bring the computer in the living room because y'all on the couch with Kizzy. So tell me what you mean by that, sir. I've been looking for you. Because you left my question unanswered. And I want to know what you mean by women want to be in control. What do you mean by that? They drank though? Because that word isn't associated with women. It's more so associated with men being controlling and narcissistic. And I'm not saying women aren't, but the word control itself and those actions is not something that is labeled upon women the majority of the time. That's a man term. Men want to be controlling. You're supposed to complement each other. And I don't mean verbally, I mean in the physical, in the mental, in the emotional. You're supposed to complement each other. So what do you mean by control, Mr. Robinson? Because you never answered my question today, which goes right back to why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? We talked about it. You late, but I've been waiting for you. I said, darn, I meant to tag a few folks, you to a few folks. So let's see if he typed something in the chat, y'all. Let's see. For those of y'all who have just joined us, welcome. Y'all on the couch with Kizzy with another episode of Men a Minute. And the question for the night is, why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? And what does that mean, to lead? To make choices that are in the best interest of the partnership. And not necessarily by himself. Now, if she knows it's a bad idea, I think she needs to tell him, baby. That's a bad idea, baby. I don't reckon we all do that. I'm just saying. I think she should be able to tell him, baby. I don't think that's a good idea, and I don't reckon we should do that. Y'all heard that? I don't reckon we should do that. And of course, I think she should be allowed to tell him why she thinks that they shouldn't do it, and he may or may not change his mind, and she may or may not approve. Even if she has to say, well, baby, I told you I didn't think it was a good idea, or not. It is what it is. But why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? But listen, you ain't responded yet. You need me to bring you on camera, Mr. Robinson, so you can verbally tell me what you meant by that? I'm willing to do that. My finger's ready for you. I'm ready. I'm waiting. What you want to do, baby? A lot ain't going to admit it. But honestly, why you think you see a lot of women these days messing with these little boys because you can control them, but us grown men know how to lead? If she's worth putting in the effort, I had to hit more. And time, it's hard for us to see through the BS because a lot of men are tender these days, honestly. She might be messing with them little young boys because his back a little stronger. Do you ever think about that? Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. She might be dealing with that young boy because he appreciates her more. She might be dealing with that young dude because the dude's her age, don't value her as a woman, and he sees her as an asset because he's looking at, what is the term? It's not a, wait a minute, it's not a cougar. What's the other term when they're under 40? I can't remember what it is because I don't be into that. I don't be worried about it. I'm 45. So I was just curious as to what you meant. So let's see. If she's worth putting in the effort, first of all, a woman, if love is the reason, what does the size of the bag mean? That's BS. Not necessarily the size of the bag, because she might have the bag. But I really want you to think about the age range, these young dudes, 20 to 30. What's she doing with him? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know it ain't about no dang on bag. You know 9 times out of 10, he ain't got the bag. But she want to be with him. Come on, 20, 30. Come on. She just might like her little young Little young tender. I don't know. All right, let's see. A lot of grown men are tender these days, honestly. When you say tender, I don't know what you mean. And I'm scared because I'm gonna assume that you mean they're soft. That's what I'm gonna assume that you're saying, that they're soft. I don't know any of those guys. I mean, I know a couple, but I wouldn't consider them soft. So I don't know what you mean by tender. Let's see what else. Nah, that ain't the case. We get the job done. These hits on drugs. I'm 40 and don't need my kind. You're 40. Talk to me in 2 years. And I ain't, hell, Google it. The exact opposite happens for women, happens for men. Y'all start to slow down in y'all sex drive, in your performance. Women's sex drive goes up when they hit 40. I'm telling you. You just hit 40, baby. This is it, it's just something that happens. This is how God created you. There's nothing I can do about it. So trust you me. It is for a lot of them, it's for that reason. I ain't say they bag was strong. I said they back. BACK. Trill, I said they back. Not they bag. They back. They back. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just saying. All right. Let's see. Stop it. They saw for that patch of hair. Are they supposed to be soft for something else? I'm just curious. They weak, they cry, and they just want to shoot everybody. Trill. Listen, y'all know I just had a pop-up, uninvited, unwarranted, unsolicited, unwanted pop-up from an ex. Okay, I he don't want to shoot me. I'm gonna say that. So yeah, they get weak, but they put themselves in that position for her not to want him. Then they resort to cry and being weak and wanting to kill everybody but her about her. I've been going years. I'm kidding, hitting my. All right, let me see. Let's see. I'm sipping too, not made for typing. I know that's what's up. Listen, I told y'all I'll bring y'all on the camera if y'all want to verbalize what you say so you don't have to type. Why do Miss Rich men what? Why do rich men marry anything but a black woman? You got to ask them. I don't know. Why do most rich men marry anything but a black woman? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I think. I don't know if this is true. This is my opinion, so don't repeat it. Most men marry anything but a black woman. Most rich men have side pieces. I want you to think about the black men that are rich right now. And certain ones ended up with side pieces that are married to black women. And those marriages ended. And he had to pay out of the buku. Black women ain't going to tolerate it no matter how much money you have. Period. She's still a black woman. And she still requires a certain level of respect as a black woman from you, my black man. Straight up. No, but stop being a yes man. Listen, I'm not the type of woman you tell no. Because if I want something, I want it. I'm not asking you because I need you to get it. I'm asking you because I'm being a woman. And I'm like, can you get this for me, honey? And then if I don't get it, I'm going to go get it myself. Bring them on camera. Bring who on camera? Who? You want to be on camera? You want to voice your opinion? I told y'all I'll bring y'all on camera. So I'm just letting y'all know. You can paint whatever picture you want to about whatever. I'm telling you. That's what it is, in my opinion, about the rich men who don't marry black women. But I want you to think about those rich men who do. Oh, you want to come on camera, Corey? Hold on. Your pop-up guest. Oh, you. All right, hold on. Hold on. Corey, don't go nowhere. I've been looking for him. I'm going to bring him on. Hold on. Shoot. Hold on, darn it. All right, it's adding you. They won't see you on YouTube, but they'll see you on Facebook. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna merge the two. I gotta change my password to Facebook, and I just haven't done it yet. It says it's adding you. You just gotta accept it. All right. You decent? Not a. Hey, KT. You decent? Look, not listen. Now he done jumped on here with the smoke and the camera. Well, come on in this room and tell me what you got to tell me.
Crazy. It's life is not the same no more like it was back in the day.
Right.
With men or women.
Right.
It ain't one sided. It's just
right.
You know what I mean? Shit crazy. It's hard to dictate and see through the bullshit from anybody because every motherfucker got bull, man. Like, this shit crazy.
I don't disagree because they'll be what you think. They'll be what they think you want them to be for a minute, and then boom, there's something else. And they think that you're supposed to put up with the something else. And you be like, that ain't what I signed up for. And you're right.
A lot of people be trying to get you to dress how they want you to dress, talk how they want you to talk around people, be somebody else. Motherfucker, I'm going to be me. Like, you can't change the person. That's the problem these days. A lot of people trying to change people. You can't do that.
I agree. All I want you to do is answer your phone when I call. Listen, if you like a certain style of clothes, that's what I'm going to buy you. I just ask for simple stuff. Answer the phone when I call. If you can't answer, text me. I don't even call that often. I ain't trying to make you into be nobody else. I don't want you to dress differently. I want you to dress and be comfortable with who you are because I don't want you to try to change me. It's not, I don't know how to be anything else. So I ask for simple stuff, and this is why I complain, because the stuff that I ask for is very, very minimal. Some people do ask for too much. I can attest to that. And I would never, because listen, I've been buying my own stuff for a long time. So if I want something and I know it's pricey, I'm not going to even waste my time. I'm just going to go get it.
But a lot of them don't understand a real man ain't asking you to buy him nothing. And if a real man knows he got a real woman and she's going to be by his side, not through the cheating and all that shit, but being through the ups and downs and beat up, ain't nothing he won't do for you.
Right. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how many real men are still out there because I'm a real one. And I guess that's why my ex is behind me, huh?
There you go.
Y'all think I be BSing on this. When I tell you every dude that I've dated since like 2007 will come back, be like, what's up? How you doing? I'll be like, are you serious? Listen, what one of them then jumped in. Let me just hush.
Okay, don't do it. Leave it alone.
I'm just saying. So I get it. I mean, and okay, the other problem is this, and you're not gonna like this, but that ain't my business. A lot of the times, for me, men want you to give 100%, but they're only willing to give you 50. That math ain't mathing. If you gonna give me 50, that's all I got to give you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and give you 25 because I don't see the point of giving you 50 If I'm giving you 100, you ain't finna get nothing. I might call you, I might not. And that goes both ways,
Yeah,
but
so
it is what it is.
you got to think about it. Right now, the day and age right now, the average man gets with a woman, he has a responsibility off rip. Because the average woman has kids. The average woman has kids. So what I'm saying is, if you're gonna get to know this woman and want to be with her, you got a whole package. Off rip.
Well, let me ask you this. So what if that woman has grown kids?
They still her kids.
Right, but there's a higher chance that he also has kids.
Right.
So we can't use that because
the most women these days have little kids that's in school, whether they're in high school, middle school. It doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, you have to think about how some men look at it. The average man right now today, ain't no 85% of us ain't nobody ain't got no kids. Yeah, it ain't too many ain't got none. So it's gonna always be a responsibility besides y'all relationship, whether you got grown kids or not, because women as y'all will nurture y'all kids until they don't. They don't give a damn about how old your child is.
First of all women are not that way. I taught my daughters to be independent. One of them is TikTok famous right now. So we're not all that way. Some yes, but not all of us.
You gotta think about how the women that a lot of us come across, they don't necessarily that we choose them. That's what we come across. Sometimes, the women that we choose, we really ain't gonna ever just stumble upon this motherfucker. You're like a man. The man that you really want, you ain't just gonna stumble upon this motherfucker. The shit that you see every day and the motherfuckers that you come across, the disrespect, niggas that try to holler, the niggas that don't know how to talk to you, the niggas that do know how to talk to you.
Right. So
it's like even the white boys that know how to talk to you, the ones that don't know how to talk to you. It's the people that you're gonna interact with and come across every day on a daily basis. You have to just read through. It's like going through old laundry, man.
All right, so I gotta read this comment because it just dropped in the comments. On it, KT says a man has to have. I'm gonna read it, but I'm gonna read it. A man has to have a foundation of concrete, not of sand. When you have that as a man, when you can bring the family, then you build that relationship on biblical morals and values. All right, I like that. So a lot of the times,
I agree.
Sometimes, and I'm just trying to figure out where this new age crap comes from, to where I'm gonna speak for me, and this is jacked up. He ain't got no foundation of concrete, because I meet men, not all of them. I've met a couple who got their hand out to me.
What? They jitterbugs are grown men.
Grown men. And I literally was like, wait a minute. Is you my bitch or am I yours? And look, because I had it, he felt like I needed. First of all, you ain't even my man. We just talking. I've had men come out like, oh, I need an alternator. I've known you 3 weeks.
But you know what? Us men run across them too. You meet a woman today Tuesday or Friday, you know how much her rent is, light bill, water bill, and she needs help. Listen, man, I ain't gonna come in between what you and God got going on.
Look, I might ask you to buy me some lunch. That's
normal. Like, if you're trying to get to know somebody, it's kind of like, if you're really trying to get to know them, not just, sleeping with a person, but if you're trying to get to know somebody, there's certain things that you're gonna do that just, you know what I mean? Hey, show appreciation. I really want to get to know you. Hey, I've seen you some lunch, but it'd be better if we could sit down but you got motherfuckers just like you said. Hey man, I need a little help, dude. They hire it everywhere. You go fry some chicken, dog.
And then and so when you got men out there like that, it's very discouraging for some of us women. So it's like I can't. I mean, I understand that we are helpmates, but the helpmate comes into us building together, not you expecting me to give you money because you think you throwing the D like no other.
Man, listen, that ain't a help mate. That's a bill.
Oh my God. So I'm just like some of the stuff that I y'all think I don't be making it up. I wouldn't even be saying no lie. They can't check me. I'm telling the truth.
Man, listen, men go through bad police was. I'm telling you, men go through that shit too. And then a lot of them be wondering why men feel like, oh, if you do this, it needs to be 50-50. Goddamn, it's a lot of us men, not all of us. A lot of us men meet women. Goddamn, well, that's all you want is some goddamn money. The fuck?
Y'all gotta change I keep telling y'all it's not quality, it's quantity. Tyson say, why are y'all dealing with men that can't lead? Hey, that's what this whole topic is about. Exactly. So we had a question. It says, why are y'all dealing with men that can't lead? And the question of the night was, Tyson, why would women submit to a man who doesn't know how to lead? Who teaches a man how to lead?
I mean, they got to be in it.
I mean,
you can't be taught that. You can't be taught that. It's either in you or it's not. At the end of the day, a grown man should know how a household and a family should be ran with no problems and none of that. And if you do fall on problems, you should know how to communicate and get through it. You cannot be taught that. That has to be in you. Somebody can tell you that, but you got to want it, and it got to be in you.
Well, first, I think
that's not your purpose.
I think it has to be. I think it's something that they have to want to. Definitely have to want it, because it's not going to happen at the same time for everybody. But they'll come to a point, whether they be 25 or 55, they'll come to a point when they be like, okay, this is what I want to do. And sometimes, it's like, well, do it. It's just it happens at different times for women. It happens for different times, definitely for men. Because I know 55-year-old dude right now, and I'm like, dude, you late on the draw.
Your life almost over. You still with the bullshit.
Still on some BS. I know men over 50 still out there. Listen, you're not 25. Good luck. Well, thank you for joining me. There is someone else that I'm going to bring on, but listen, I needed for you to answer that question for me. I talked about you before you showed up.
Man, hey, listen, anytime you have a conversation, you see me click on that big baby, I don't give a fuck. You already know that.
I know, but see, I meant to tag you to bring you on because I wanted you to answer my question. Listen, I ain't say your name or nothing like that until you got on. I did talk about the post and the question and not answer, but when you got on, okay, I can talk about him because he's on here, and I ain't gonna talk about you behind your back.
Hey man, when I see that shit go live, men ain't men, and I'm coming. Goddamn. Women ain't women, and goddamn.
Hey, I'm not finna say they not, because I'm a woman. I can only tell you the experiences I have with men, but I do know that the experiences that I've had with men have led me to believe that they're dealing with women who are not womening. So I'm never going to disagree with that, because now I got to deal with the BS that she done messed up.
Yeah, ain't nobody going behind nobody and fixing shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Now I got to deal with it, and I can't fix it. So you just got to learn better. You got to understand that with all that she did to you, I didn't do.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Come already fixed, or just stay over there, man.
Already fixed. Go to the mechanic and get fixed first, or you come over here and take it. Go get your quirks worked out. All right, sir. Well, I'll talk to you later. Let me go grab Trill. But I'm glad you showed up because I wanted you to answer my question.
All right.
But continue to watch. Bye.
Okay.
Look, now I got to figure out how to get you off of here. There you go. He got off on his own. Corey, you ready? I guess he's like, no, I ain't ready. Let me see what Trill got to say. I sent it to you. Y'all got about 15 more minutes and I'm out. Is that your hair? Did you die?
What's up? I I kind of went down at one time. I just was like, fuck it. It made me feel gay, son. I said, fuck it.
What's up, classmate? What you got going on?
I don't know, man. I just, I be seeing you all the time, promoting your shit. I said, I'm going to have to check this joint out. And I don't like it. Pineapple nigga.
Well, see, it's okay because I don't just talk about men. My last episode was telling women to watch how they talk to men. So it's not just about.
That's real spill.
It is not.
That's what I was gonna talk about.
It's not just.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, it's not just about bashing men because I want to uplift them because it's not just men ain't men and it's real men check in. I'm gonna hold my real men down. It's just that I know that some of them ain't out there.
Wow, and that's real because that was something I was gonna touch on. Like I be telling my little ex folks trying to get back in the car, and they be like, "You want me to treat you like this woman and put you on this pedestal and shit like that?" But you talk like you one of my homies or something. You don't be caught down with all that, bro. You don't talk to me. Certain things I ain't gonna say to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like, why would you say that shit to me? I don't feel like I'm sensitive or soft or no shit. I just feel like if you my chick, we on a different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. We're different.
You want
everybody.
It's okay for her to be your homie sometimes, but she need to be your lady all the time.
But you don't talk to me like you my homie.
Right.
It's just little shit to me. Like I could text you and be like, "What's up? What you doing?" And little shit get to me. I'm petty. You already know I'm Captain Petty. Then you telling me you chilling? Then I don't want to hear that. What you mean you chilling, bro? That ain't what we do. You feel me?
You want to hear I'm on the couch? You want to hear I'm laying on the couch, babes?
I mean, yeah, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just in the house. Anything, whatever. Or I'm, at the store. I'm chilling. That's what I tell about. I ain't gonna fake. That what to me. This is where it came from. If I be chilling with a chick and my homie call me, and this when I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Leave me, it's like kind of like a cold thing.
Right.
You tell me that. You eating a dick. What are you doing? I've been, hey, I've been sipping. Manny Modelo's is all right, and I'm on the Patron a little bit. I ain't, but you feel me? This
is a safe space. You can say whatever the hell you want to.
But I'm just saying, like little stuff like that. You don't talk to me like I ain't a homie like that, bro. We in different space. We supposed to be in the same space.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It'd be like verbal things kill me. But you talking about, oh, you treat me like one of your niggas. You act like one. You talk to me like one, bro. I ain't know that. What are you talking about?
And that's the whole thing was watch how you. Yeah, just like you got to watch how you talk to him, even not when you're upset. You got to watch how you talk to him when you're not upset. Because if you walk in the house and be like, "What's up, baby?" She be like, "Ain't nothing." You gonna be like, "Who the fuck? Who? What?"
Exactly. And another thing, right? Like, I don't know. I'm just venting. I got somebody I can talk to.
You got about 8 minutes to vent.
I don't get no damn dog. I don't get no damn dog. Just give me my little time.
You got it.
Like I just, saying speaking because I be going through it with these chicks, right? And it don't even be like that because I be like, if you make me happy, I can make you happy. There ain't no pressure on my end.
Right.
But you don't want to hear nothing I say, and anything I say, it's a reason. And it's like, it ain't got to be like that, bro, because if you tell me something, I'm going to try, to make it better. I might not make it all the way better, but I'm going to try. You can see effort.
You get an A for effort. And see, and a lot of times, women are ungrateful for the effort. I ain't got no problem saying it.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna always take it.
Right.
100.
Right.
Because I want to my what I'm doing is appreciated and noticed. Shit like that. I don't know. I just be so fed up with this shit, man. I just wait for a bitch to fall out the sky to just let me mold her makeup. I'm an electrician, so I'm gonna hook her ass up and I'll put the remote in your ass, batter on your back, bitch. Come on, baby, let's be together forever. This shit crazy out here, man.
look, I be like, look, don't nobody come pre-assemble. So you gonna have to deal with a little bit, but it should only be a little bit. It shouldn't be nothing drastic.
I'm talking about, I left Florida thinking, the grass be green on the other side, other than just regular shit. It's beautiful. But that female shit, man, I'm like, God damn. The only chicks I mess with be chicks from Florida.
You left here just to mess with chicks from Florida. Oh my God.
That don't work though. That shit still don't work though. This shit crazy as hell.
Everybody.
I think I'm gonna have to do like my coworker did and shit. I'm gonna have to find me a motherfucker from Indonesia.
Oh my God. Everybody's walking around as damaged goods because people don't know how to treat each other anymore.
And that's real. But at the same time, you can't just wear that bullshit on your sleeve because every person you meet it should be a clean slate.
It should be a clean slate, but here is the problem with the clean slate. You have to be consciously aware of the things that have made you adjust as an individual. For example, if all you've ever gotten from a chick is bullshit, you're going to get into the habit of, okay, all I'm gonna get is bullshit. So you have to be consciously aware, and you ain't gonna get it right the first, the second. You're gonna slip up every now and then. But as long as you're able to catch yourself and amend for that, my bad, I'm used to people doing this. So when I got out of character, and that goes for me too, because I have to do that. It's like, wait a minute, babes. I didn't mean to, right. It's like, wait a minute, babes. I didn't mean to blow up on you like that. It's just that I'm so used to motherfuckers who don't and then make the effort. I gotta at least acknowledge your effort, because if you didn't make the effort, then I know you didn't care, but you're making an effort. So I try to acknowledge the effort, because you gotta continue to make the effort. You can't stop.
Yeah. It's a consciousness you have to have within yourself to understand that, you know what I'm saying? I'm this motherfuckers kind of fucked me up. So it's within you. But you can't get nowhere. Like I'm talking about on my recent shit. You can't get nowhere if I'm telling you this shit do this or this do that, or this what you affected by your actions.
Right.
And then you defensive, you can't hit nothing and all this. That shit be stupid, yeah. It's like, I don't know, they say communication is the key, but people don't know how to communicate.
And I talk about that, but I need to talk about it more, because effective communication is important. You need to listen to respond, not react. And sometimes that response can't be immediately. You can't.
Don't even need to respond.
And sometimes it's better to not respond in that moment. And sometimes you're able to, but most people don't take the time to respond. They just simply react and they feel attacked, not realizing the person is just simply telling you how you are making them feel when you do certain things.
Exactly. We ought to write a book together.
They've been telling me to write a book. They've been telling me to write a book for a long time, and I accidentally started doing this. This was not intentional.
We ought to write a book together, because I'm feeling you, and we kind of on the same page. It's a viewpoint situation.
Right.
And when you jumping on the defensive, I mean, it's just, I don't know, I'm just different.
It's accountability.
I feel like
it's accountability, because you don't want to be accountable because you're getting called out for your behavior that is making this person feel this way, and you know you're wrong.
Exactly. And it's a damn, you made me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry, I be dropping knowledge.
No, it ain't your fault. Yeah, it's me and the motherfucker Modelo. Him got me.
Look, my cup about empty. It's okay, because I think I'm gonna be off of here in a few minutes. Well, thank you for joining me. I'll be back next Tuesday. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to move this over there because my mom on my Facebook, and I need to say what I want to say.
Hey, follow me, send me the link or something. Hey, I got you. Send me the link.
All right, I'll send it to you. I'll talk to you later, Fred.
All right. Hey, next class reunion or some shit, man. Make sure y'all invite me, because I ain't been to shit.
Bye, boy. Hey,
right,
hit the remove button. I can't hit. Look.
I don't even see the bitch.
Change the viewer. Oh my God. It's in your, there you go. Y'all. But we got some good commentary going on. The question, Kalisha, was why should women submit to men who don't know how to lead? That was the question that was proposed to me to ask to talk to y'all about this evening, and we didn't chopped it up. Look, thank y'all for joining me again on Men Ain't Minute. Y'all on the couch with Kizzy. I hope, listen, I'll see y'all again 7 p.m. I'm gonna start posting the flyers, but I need y'all to go over to the YouTube page so we can have a real open adult conversation and say whatever it is we like. I told my mama, don't watch these. My aunties don't need to watch them neither. Or my uncles. Everybody else, fair game. I do make these lives public. By all means, share them. Stay tuned. There is a lot more to come. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all the t-shirts next week, fellas. I got a shirt for y'all because somebody asked me for a t-shirt for Men Ain't Minute, and ladies asked for a t-shirt. I think I'm gonna bring y'all a t-shirt and a sweatshirt, but I'm gonna show y'all my t-shirt next week. I'm gonna send you the link, Trill. However, I'm having him come up with something for you fellas for the real men checking in, real men check in. So y'all stay tuned for that. And look, I'm just driving. Everything took off on its own, so I'm gonna be here for it. Y'all keep proposing y'all questions and topics so we can continue to talk about them. But in the meantime, fellas, if you don't know how to lead, ask somebody. Ladies, if you don't know how to be led, ask somebody. I know y'all got avenues of old folks or kin folks or just friend folks or even just skin folk. Ask somebody. Thank y'all for joining me for another episode. Y'all was on the couch with Kizzy with Men Ain't Minute. It is always fun, exciting, and educational. And I don't take sides. I talk about everybody. I'm talking about me. I talk about you. But I want you to be here when I talk about you, though, so you can respond. So see y'all later. Love and light. And I'm out.